Hi, I'm here with the monthly favorites video for the month of May. I know we're in June now, but I didn't get a chance to do this last week, so I'm going to do it this week. So I will start with kind of the metaphysical type things and then move to like fashion lifestyle stuff. So if you're not interested in that stuff, you can click off after all the card stuff is done. So first of all, I'd like to mention these earrings. I got these at Forever 21. I love them. The day I'm filming this, there is a Pride Parade on in our city, and I thought it goes with my hair. It's Pride Day, rainbows everywhere for everyone, la la la. So I'm loving these earrings. All right, let's get on with things. So my favorite deck that I used for the month of May was the Druidcraft Tarot. I'm very, very glad I got this. It was on my list. I kind of got it on a whim, but I'm glad I got it. Comes with a nice, super chunky book, which I love. That there. And then the cards themselves, I love the artwork on this card. My only one complaint is the borders are so big. I've seen people trim this and it looks gorgeous, but I'm really scared to trim my deck. I'm so afraid I'm gonna mess it up and wreck it. And I know everyone says you just have to dive in and do it because it looks so, so gorgeous when it is trimmed. These pictures are lovely, and I kind of feel like the border detracts a little bit. I think if I did trim it, I would leave the bottom. But I have been loving working with this deck. I also wish it was a little bit, like it didn't have the border and it was just a teensy bit smaller. But I have no complaints other than that. It is just gorgeous and beautiful. I love it. It is very Celtic, which I love. And I really enjoyed the artwork and I enjoyed working with it. I found that the messages were very sort of straightforward, to the point, no nonsense type stuff, that's for sure. So that was my favorite deck that I worked with for the month. The crystals that I worked with for the month, I started putting, like, what I'll take my decks out for the month and I have like a place where I put them, and then I've been picking like a crystal to put on top of them, and I've seen lots of people do this and I started doing it and I actually really like it. So for the Druidcraft Tarot, I picked this. This is a it's a jasper and I think granite mix. It is a very earthy kind of stone, which I thought went really, really well with the Druidcraft Tarot. It's like a good palm stone to it, like fits really nice. It's got, like, I always think of jasper as kind of more earthy than fiery. I know some people think of it as fiery, but I always think of it as a lot earthier, so I've been loving working with that. For my Celtic Lenormand deck, I've been using a piece of raw jasper. Like, I guess I got a jasper thing going on. That's it there. I've been loving working with the raw stones as well. And then for the Archangel deck, the Archangel Oracle, this raw piece of rose quartz. It's more pink, but in this light on this camera, it looks whiter, but it's pinker. But again, it's got that gentle raw energy. So those have been the crystals I have been working with. That's kind of it for the metaphysical stuff. I am going to go into books and stationery now. So let's start with that. First of all, I've probably showed this one already, but I took a week off in May, and I'll often like pick a book I really love or is really inspiring, and I'll read it. And it is How to Be an Artist by Joanne Nagler. This is a really, really great book if you're a creative person. It is practical. There's lots of great creative books out there. They're just kind of like inspiring and thoughtful, but this one gives you things like how to work out your time when you have a day job, how to manage your money, like really practical type things. And I really appreciate it for that, and that's why I would recommend this book if you're a creative person at all. And especially if you are like me, you have a job, you have a family, you have friends, you have a life, and you are trying to also make art. I would highly, highly recommend this book. I also picked up a journal this month. I am a journal sucker. I love journals and stationery so much. I picked this up. It is gorgeous. I was like, I don't even know what I need this for, but it's so beautiful. I love the glue. It's me trying to say gold and blue at the same time. The glue. Gold and blue on this. It's got gilding. Sucker for gilding. And it's lined rather than blank. I'm using this actually for music, for songwriting, just to like note things out for myself in my own weird way. I also went to Michael's because I had to get some supplies for art because I'm working on a big art project. If you follow me on my blog, you know all about it. But while I was there, I could not resist the book of stickers that I found with adorable cactuses. Okay, what else? There's so many adorable things in this thing. I just love it. Look at that narwhal. I'm so loving it. The cute coffee cups. Look at them. Look at that latte. It makes me look at this. Look at the sushi. Look at the avocado. I love the avocado. I love it. There's a bunch of avocados. I know, I'm crazy. Oh, and then there's unicorns and rainbows. So of course I had to get it, the stickers. I do journaling. I put stickers on my paper like I'm 5, and I love it. And I apologize. I make no apologies for it. I love it. So Michael's, and it was on sale. You know how they have their sales and coupons and whatever. So I got those. Comes to beauty type stuff, I did go to Lush. I actually use bath bombs on full moons and Sabbats, like solstices and stuff. I'll empower them with an energy and then I'll use it in the bath. My little trick, because these bath bombs are expensive, so they're kind of a treat. This is my favorite. I've probably showed this before. I think it's called Metamorphosis. It doesn't look like much right now because it's like gray, but it smells so good. It smells clovey and kind of peppery, and I love that. And it turns your water like a purple, a dark purple. So don't be fooled by the grayness. It is delightful. I also tried the Experimenter for the last full moon. I had not tried that one before, and it turns your water like electric blue. It is so gorgeous, and it's got a little gold dust in it. Love it. I'm going to definitely get that one again. And then I went to Bath and Body Works, and they got rid of my favorite. I know it was a while ago, and I keep complaining about it, and every time I mention it to them when I walk in there, and I should probably rate the company, but Twilight Woods was my favorite, and it was kind of like my summer scent, and it's gone. I do have a bottle left with half in it, and I use it sometimes very sparingly. The other kind I like that they seem to be getting rid of is White Citrus, which so I had to pick another, and so I got Moonlit Path. This one makes me think of, if anybody remembers the Body Shop White Musk. That's exactly what this smells like. Now, I'm terrible describing scents, but it isn't musky at all. It's kind of like I don't even know how to describe it. It's not really floral. I should look up what this actually is supposed to be, but it does have a slight floralness to it. Maybe a little vanilla, maybe? Anyway, if you know what White Musk smells like from the Body Shop, that is exactly what this smells like, and it makes me think of my sister. Because when Body Shop was all the rage, when I was young, my mom would buy me and Nanya, and she'd buy my sister White Musk. So I associate this with my sister so much. And Nanya was like a floral citrus blend, which is a little more me, but it's still a really nice, it's a lovely smell. If anybody knows what is in this, please let me know, because I am horrible at describing smells. I wish there was smell-o-vision and I could just let you all smell it. But anyway, that is what I'm using for summer. When it comes to clothes, I'm not sure if I showed any of these, so excuse me if I've already shown these. I got some really cool leggings. I actually got these in April, I think. When I went out to Altamont to read, there was there's somebody that always sells leggings, and I got these. They have skeletons on them. I love them so much. Little dancing skeletons. I love skeletons. I've loved skeletons since I was a little kid. My parents should have known. When I was 5, I went to the circus, and instead of coming back with like a little cute stuffed bunny or a little cute horse or something, I came back with a rubber skeleton on a stick that danced when you moved the stick. So I was 5 years old, little girl, and I was like, yay, skeletons. So they should have known. Speaking of skeletons, I ordered this shirt before. It was one of my favorite shirts when I was younger, and then a boyfriend at the time stole it. But the first one I got kind of had this splatter type tie-dye kind of look to it, which wasn't my favorite. This one's all black. The coloring's kind of different. But speaking of skeletons, ooh, this lighting is horrible for this. But anyway, that's better. I got GNR from the Use Your Illusion tour, them all as skeletons. I love it so much, and it's so comfy and soft. You can get originals online. People are trying to sell originals for hundreds of dollars, and they're all faded and worn. But you can get these reprints for very affordable cost. This is, I think it's Bravado Merchandising, and it is very soft, and I had no problem. This came from the UK. I am not ordering anything from the States right now if I can help it, because the postage has gone like way up. Like, it's just crazy, and it takes forever to get here, and we live an hour or two away from the border, which is ridiculous. And this came from England, and it took like a week, and that's like overseas. I don't understand what's going on. I have no idea. The other one, I think I showed this before, and I love this as well. This was one of my favorites. I got it when I was like 15, back in 1989, and my mom accidentally spilled bleach on it. Accidentally. I don't know why, but anyway, I got this. And it is a reprint as well, and I love it. If you were screaming in the background, that's children. Children scream. I don't know why, but they do. So that is for clothes. And then the other thing I was going to talk about that was my favorite is, I can't show you anything because it's an event. I went to see Cavalia, which is it's a Cirque du Soleil. I'm pretty sure it's Cirque du Soleil with horses. And if it comes to your town, go see it. It's amazing. If you love horses, you will love this. These horses are amazing. The acrobats are amazing. Of course, they don't let you take pictures. If you follow me on Instagram, you know the story. I got amazing seats. I had the seats in the last row in the corner at the back. I got them last minute. And then when I went to the place and they had all the ticket guys taking the tickets, guys and ladies, we were walking, and one of them was like, "Hey, you, Iron Maiden," because I was wearing an Iron Maiden shirt, "come over here." And he was like, "Oh, they're my favorite band. I've seen them like 8 times or whatever." And so we were talking, and then he looked at my ticket and goes, "Oh, we can do better than this." And so he gave us, they upgraded us. I guess people maybe didn't buy these seats or something, but they upgraded us to 7th row in the center, and it was amazing and wonderful, and the horses were right there. It was so good. So if you get a chance to go and you love horses, or you just love beautiful magical things, go see it, because it was amazing. Okay, that is my favorites for the month of May. Let me know what your favorites are. What do you like? If you can describe that scent, please do. Like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. And another one of my favorites, which, I just have to say, is you guys. I love seeing all your comments and stuff and interacting with you guys, and I wish we could all get together in a room somewhere and talk and not be so far away. But thank you so much, and peace, love, and rock and roll, and I'll see you